Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We hadn't done a lot of cooking videos, it's just been too hot, the flies have been horrible. A lot of it's had to do with having vegetables sitting around, but we're getting towards the end of the garden. I showed you a short clip. We got a few tomatoes, but the vines is about dead. We're still getting a few green beans, still got a lot of peppers, but I'm done with the garden. I mean, we picking a little here, there, and yonder, so I will go and pick some peppers for what we fix to do. We're fixing to smoke some catfish fillets that I've got. I've had them in the freezer. They came from Tom Bigby last year. Need to be cooked. So what I'm going to do is we're going to smoke them. I've got some recipes. Now, this is something I have never done. So this is not a how to do it. This is a documentation of me doing it. We're going to make catfish dip. I've heard a lot of people say it's good. My buddy Pork Chop that came up here was on the live with me. Had sent me a link to a video and he's like, this is great, I tried it, you want to try this? So I have not yet made it. This is going to be me experimenting and making it. So I'm going to smoke this fish, and what I done is I lit some old charcoal that I had. I raked out of the grill that didn't burn down in there and lit it with lighter fluid, and I've got some pecan wood in there on it. And we're going to cook this low. From what I researched, you want to cook this catfish, and I'm going to lay it on a piece of tin foil in there, these fillets. You're supposed to do it in the skin, I think. But we're going to do it on a piece of tin foil and let it get plenty of smoke. You want to do it at low temperature. You don't want to cook this at like 350 degrees. We can cook it around 150, which is ideal for this. A little bit of wood, coals down here. I'm going to let it get that wood to burning though. We're going to let this smoke roll for a little bit. It's up in the afternoon. I'm still working on knives, so I'm going to be going and doing that. I'll come clean up, wash my hands and all that before we start preparing food. So what we'll do is once we put the catfish on there and smoke it, then we're going to take it, put it in a food processor, and then we're going to process our onions, peppers, whatever seasoning we want, then our other ingredients, and we'll make dip out of it. And I think we're going to smoke the rest of what I've got in this froze bag and just eat smoked fish. So hang with me. We'll see how this turns out. Now this fish has been thawing since yesterday. I'm gonna drain this blood off right out here. I'm gonna have to do something with them apples over there. I made some more vinegar the other day, and that was what was left, and that's attracting more flies than I know, than I'm comfortable with. I'm fixing to do away with them right this minute. They got to get off this table. Oh, get on flies. I don't like flies when I'm cooking. Get. All right, we're gonna have to do this fast because they swarm. There's black pepper. I'm looking for my eat 'em raw. That's it. All right. I get scolded about something not being clean enough. I always do. I done about learned to just live with it. So these are some fairly big fillets. We just gonna lay them on this old tin foil. Oh, y'all. Look at them Tom Bigby River cats. Oh, good Lord. And we're gonna coat them liberally. Now, I ain't gonna overload it with this seasoning because I want a good smoky flavor, and we're just gonna do the top side. Cover that. Let y'all get a good look-see before the flies wrap it up. And then we're going over here on the grill. I ain't got time to be fiddling around with no flies. All right, y'all, we got it on there. Shut the lid. Now, I got a little old thermometer right here, but it's done so smoked up, you can't hardly tell what it says. We might can clean it. We'll squirt some of that old Simple Green on there. Oh, yeah. Let's take this wire brush lightly and go around it, not hard. And let's hit it again. Look at there. Son, that right there is some good stuff. Now we can see what thermometer we on. Y'all like the way I said what thermometer? What temperature? Now it's got to rise, but now we don't want to get up around 250. So I believe what I'm gonna do is come over here and close that door. That's how I regulate my heat, by how much air I'm letting in right there. So I'm gonna let this smoke a couple of hours. I'm gonna go back, finish doing what I was doing, and we'll pick some peppers. I'll probably do all that off camera. I'll gather up some peppers, my onions, and all my other ingredients. We'll finish making this in the house. So hang with me. Down here picking me some peppers, and I got some pretty banana peppers, but y'all see this? Let me turn the camera around, I'll explain it. Now I've picked a few peppers here, but you see all these holes in these leaves? Well, look at this. You see all that? Well, now I've been finding these little cutworms on here. The reason they so bad here, and they ain't so bad on my other plants down yonder, is all this straw and stuff. I done about had, look at there. I do find one right here. That's what's doing it right there. I'm finna send it to him. So let me mansplain this for you. All these folks promoting mulch your bed, straw everything. I'll straw some tomatoes. In fact, next year I'm probably gonna go to a fabric. Because of this kind of stuff here. I don't want nothing in my beds no more. Every time I put straw, pine straw, wheat straw, mulch, it don't matter, leaf litter, whatever you put, you get infested with bugs. If you want to fight bugs and have to spray and pick bugs off, by all means put this stuff in there. It's wonderful for holding moisture in the ground. Don't really help a lot for weeds. I've been pulling weeds a lot. So I'd just soon take a hoe and hoe around it as I had to fight the bugs. Anyway, come here and look at this hornworm right here. Now him's been, the straw ain't gonna stop him not one bit. That's a hornworm right there. He's eat that whole cayenne pepper plant. Right by his lonesome. He's eating his last time. Oh, ate some chicken fixing to really enjoy him. Chicken feed. That's how mad I am at him. I hereby sentence you the rest of your natural life to the pen. Oh, he didn't want to go to the chicken pen. That's just how long he lasted. Somebody gonna say, oh, it's mean. Might be, but I done had it up to him. Now see down here, I ain't having that problem. Somebody will say, oh, that mulch ain't what's done it. Well, then you explain this to me. You explain it better than I did. How come they ain't in these? Well, they ain't got no bunch of junk around them. They're growing up in them. I need to get down here with a hoe, but I done be honest with y'all. We don't want to get that too awful hot. That's probably enough. I got several right up in here. Yeah. We're going to pickle some in a day or two. Y'all, that's looking good. I think we fixing to get a couple of pieces and mince it up, chop it up in that food chopper, do what we're going to do with it. All right, I done cut up some of my peppers, and then we got some onion, and I'm just cutting it up in whatever pieces. Oh, I hadn't brought my fish in yet. I'm letting it cook just a little bit more. I thought I'd go ahead and get all my vegetables ready. And I'm kind of winging it. Oh, I ain't gonna use exactly everything they use. I kind of know some of the things I like. You can adjust any recipe. A recipe is more of an idea than it is an actual, you know what I'm talking about. So I think I am gonna go get my fish first. So we've got, I hadn't cut up all the peppers and stuff I got some more banana peppers. I love these banana peppers. So, and these are some pretty good size ones. So I have cut some of this up pretty good. I had to back y'all up where you could see everything that's going on. So right now I'm fixing to go out there and get my fish. I'm gonna bring it in here. I have to make sure I know how to operate this thing every time I food with it. So I'm gonna go get some fish, bring them in here, and we'll be ready to go. All right. Let me slide this one back just a little bit. I'm gonna just break this fish up. Oh, y'all, that fish smells good. I ain't gonna lie. This chopper right here will really chop it up. Now, some of them choppers apparently don't do a real good job. Cheryl, come here and check this fish out. See what you think about it.
You're done?
Just come here. Smell of it. Smells good, don't it?
Smells smoke.
You want to try a piece of it?
Did it cook all the way?
Yeah. Been on there over an hour or two, 2 hours or so. Quite a bit of it. Probably didn't need as much as I put in there. I'm gonna run that fish. Now I'm fixing to start throwing these other ingredients in there. I don't need, I'm gonna set this over here. I guess I can put over Jonah. Well, I'm gonna need him in a minute with that. All right, so I didn't want to get it too god awful hot, but we got some. Fixing to cut this lemon in half. That is going in there. Bring y'all up a little closer. Squeeze all that lemon and I'll eat what's left out of it. Ooh, that is good. Then I got a lime right here. We're gonna do it the same way. And you'll do this to your taste. If you don't like this much lime and lemon, don't put this much. You know what I mean? I like this much. That's why I'm working hard to put it all in there. All right. Now this, you're supposed to use this stuff in these bowls a little bit better, but we didn't. We haven't used what's left over out of everything. So what I'm gonna do is cut it up into smaller pieces. We've let it set out and get to room temperature, but it may gum everything up. You don't never know. Some of y'all probably better cooks than I am, you know what I mean? we're gonna get the rest of what's in here out. I like cream cheese and stuff. We make several different things that we put it in. Them jalapeno poppers with it is delicious. I really needed a spoon. I got a spoon right here. Why didn't I get that to begin with? I would have done been through. Hard-headed, that's why. Ain't none of y'all hard-headed, are you? Pull it down there. We got a bucket of sour cream. We're gonna put it off in there. All right, throw all that in the garbage. We'll get that tomorrow. Seasoning. Old brother Tony Citrus, to your liking. Now they've been putting dill. I don't know if we even got the dill. I'm gonna put some cilantro. I have to have lemon pepper. I got a lot of lemon already, but all right. And then we got some of that Wash Your Sister sauce. And we're gonna put some of it in there. And we may adjust that to our liking. We don't really know yet. All right. Oh, Lord. I got me some Ritz crackers. I went on by the store today when I was in town shipping knives and just bought me a whole pack because I knowed I was going to need them. Let's see what this is like. I'll leave that like that. Man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You better not feed nobody this off that cracker with your fingers. They'll bite your hand, I promise you. Yeah, I ain't probably even gonna eat that after Sunday. Y'all gone. Well, I ain't never had that before, but we'll be having it again. My Lord. Let me put the top on it before the flies get to it. We're gonna have to get us a bowl, put it in. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one. Man. Oh, that's fine. Give me a bowl.